10-and-a-half-month-old Gabrielle's favorite game is chase.
We did give her the nickname Tiger.
Crawling is a child's first attempt at mobility, and getting there is more complicated than putting one hand in front of the other.
At about the time your baby starts to sit up, he or she is saying, you know what, my upper body's ready for this and I'm going to start to crawl soon.
Cheryl Hausman is a pediatrician and the medical director of the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia's Primary Care Center at University City. One clear sign that your baby's getting ready to crawl is an ability to sit on her own.
When your baby is ready to crawl, he or she really has to be able to push himself into seating position. Sometimes you see the babies commando crawl where they'll pull themselves forward on their arms because they haven't developed their lower body muscles yet.
Gabrielle started out as a commando crawler and in a month began traditional cross crawling.
Is crawling for the first time.
New crawlers typically learn to balance on all fours and eventually learn to push off their knees to move forward or back.
Most babies at this age are wanting to be on the floor, lots and lots.
Well, we put things on the floor to help her crawl.
Personally, I don't recommend exercising babies. I think it happens naturally in the course of play.
If your baby finds crawling unpleasant, take a break.
And the goal is really to have fun with your baby.
Creative methods of crawling are more common than most parents think they are.
It doesn't mean anything in terms of the future of your baby or even gross motor skills.
There are babies who roll, babies who commando, and babies who scoot. Whoever said babies have to crawl before they walk is actually wrong.
Some just go from sitting to a little bit of scooting and then they're up and walking.
In fact, 6% of baby center parents polled say their babies never crawled. But if your baby is still crawling past 15 months, make sure to discuss it with your baby's doctor.
Now that she can motor around, she's a lot happier.
The whole living room becomes the child's world, and so you really have to get down on the floor and make sure that the outlets are covered. There's no cords on the floor, as well as things to bump into. I mean, the list is really endless.
From the womb to walking, your baby's on the move.